Coach, first question I want to ask you is we were just talking a little bit about it before we went live on camera. How's the summer been for you guys so far?
I mean, it's been great because it's been regular. You know, it's been normal. It's been, for us especially, you know, the last couple of years, first year we've been able to have spring practice. First year we've been able to have a full off-season in the weight room. You know, so there was a lot of momentum for us that we haven't had the last couple of years. Being able to go in with some stuff already installed. You know, be able to go in with some new coaches on board and here already. You know, so that was really nice to be able to take some momentum into the summer instead of trying to use the summer to build that momentum. So it's been good. Still, obviously, and every coach in the world is going to say this, we've got a long way to go.
Right.
You know, a lot of things we still got to improve, a lot of things we got to work on, but it has been really nice to be feeling like we're back to normal, and maybe this year can, you know, be a little bit more like it ought to be.
You and I talked about that a couple months ago when we were getting ready for the story of the magazine about how you guys have not had the full off-season, preseason type deal since you've been here. So now that you've had that, how do you feel that that's going to help you guys throughout the season? Do you feel like it's going to bring you back, you know, into the fold of, say, hey, we're a region competitor now as far as for a state playoff berth?
Well, that's what we want to do, is be competitive. You know, like we want to be able to walk into every game feeling like we're going to have a chance because of the work that we have been able to put in. You know, so I think that's the nicest part is being able to say what we have done is going to put us in a better position. I think the kids see that and feel that. You know, I mean, we're better physically than we have been the last couple of years because of the work we've been able to put in. Because of what they have put in. You know, I don't want to shortchange them. They're the ones doing the work, and they've done a great job. Coach Tyler Wynn is our strength guy. He's put together an unbelievable program this all season. You know, we're seeing a lot of really exciting games. You know, and so we talk about being confident in our body of work. You know, and that being the thing that gives us the, I don't know if swagger is the right word, but the ability to walk in and say, I can compete with whoever lines up across me. We're going to compete, and so I think it definitely will be a difference maker for us.
Well, on the same page of that, you obviously go back, you look at stats, you look at numbers, you look at how many points you scored, how many points you've given up over the last couple of seasons. Offense and defense, how do you feel that improvement is coming along right now?
Kind of the same thing as. It's coming. You know, we got a long way to go. You know, lots of things we got to change. You know, you figure out personnel. You know, and who have we got, and where are we heavy, and you know, so summer's always a little bit tough because, you know, until the buses start running, you know, and everybody's going to be here every day. It's always a little bit of a guessing game, and you know, we got guys that have got jobs and working and doing all kinds of stuff. So it's a little bit. Summer's a time where you get to kind of experiment with. All right, well. If this is our personnel package, this is kind of what we can do. And if this is our personnel package, this is what we can do. And eventually you're able to settle. And we're getting there. I think especially this weekend at camp was a good time to figure out, all right, where do we need to settle and really start moving forward offensively and defensively with who we got. You know, and so we're much further along now than we have been the last 2 Julys. You know, much further towards that goal.
All right, Cooper. Junior season, leading the Indians at quarterback. Talk a little bit about how the offseason's been for you guys so far.
It's really been a good offseason coming off. I mean, and we didn't have a very good season last year, and I think it's pushed everybody to, like, we know what we want to get to, so we've worked 10 times harder than I think we ever have. So it's been a pretty good offseason for us.
So talking to Coach Sorrells, you know, over the last couple months, this is kind of the first year under Coach Sorrells that you've had a full offseason and a full preseason, a full summer in the system. How do you feel you guys are now grasping Coach Sorrells and the coaching staff system?
It's a lot better, actually, getting like a full spring. We've never actually had one of those, and we did really well in the spring game, so we can see where we're going now. So it's been a lot better, very helpful to our success coming into this season.
What's going to be the biggest key for you guys on offense this year?
Just define a run game, really. We didn't have much of one last year, and then and then that led to not much of a passing game either. So just really define the run game. We got our big five up front, all seniors up there, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that question. How confident does it make you feel knowing that you have such veteran experience, protecting you?
It feels actually really well. We got Big Cam Simpson on my backside, so knowing you have those guys that have been through it since their sophomore year, it makes you feel pretty good when they're protecting you up front. So.
All right, Cooper. Thank you and good luck this
yes,
season.
Sir. Thank you.